Hello. Hello, everybody. So glad to see everybody tonight to celebrate our new MSWs. We're going to take just a few minutes. Traffic is rough out there. We've got a baseball game. We've had at least 3 graduations today, so we might give it 2 or 3 more minutes before we get started. Also, we had to change the link for the live stream. I emailed and I group meet all the students. So if you've given the live stream to someone, the old one, and you need to send them the new one, you could do that right quick too. It's in your email. Thank you. Again, with more housekeeping. First housekeeping, if you need to the restroom, if you go up 1 flight of steps, they're to the left, and you can also take the elevator up. Also, if you wouldn't mind moving in, we have some folks that don't have a seat yet. Thank you.
Good evening. I think we're going to try again. I think we might have a full audience now. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, faculty members, and most importantly, the graduating class of 2024. I am Dr. Joanna Thomas, Director of the School of Social Work. It is with immense pleasure and honor that I stand before you today to celebrate this significant milestone in your lives, the MSW pinning ceremony. This ceremony marks a pivotal moment as you transition from dedicated students to seasoned professionals embarking on a journey of profound impact and service. I have had the pleasure of witnessing many graduations over my time in academia. They are always joyous events. Everyone is smiling and feeling good, happy and in high spirits. Sometimes, however, it's difficult to tell who's happier at graduations, the students who don't have to study anymore, or the students and families of the students who don't have to pay the tuition bills anymore. In any case, I'm delighted to speak to an audience whose common denominator is a collective sigh of relief. When I learned that as part of my other duties as assigned, you'll know what these are shortly, was opening our pinning ceremony, I did what any adult woman does, and I called my dad for some advice. He told me, remember, it isn't about you, it's about others. The more I thought about those words, the more I realized how appropriate they are for this occasion and for the profession you have chosen. For one thing, we recognize that today is just as much, if not more, for your family and friends as it is for you, the graduate. Beyond that, however, this event marks an important transition. Brace yourselves. In a few weeks or months, you're going to discover that in the real world, it isn't about you anymore, it's about others. Believe me, my newly minted colleagues, things are going to change. And if you think I only mean that figuratively, you may want to check your missed calls when this ceremony ends. The Alumni Association would like to have a word with you. To the graduates, congratulations are in order. Your achievement today is not just the culmination of hard work and perseverance, but a testament to your unwavering commitment to social welfare and human dignity. The path you have chosen is not merely a career, it is a calling to advocate, uplift, and empower those in need. As social workers, you are entrusted with a unique responsibility, a responsibility to be the voice of the voiceless, the strength for the vulnerable, and the catalyst for positive change. In a world confronted by myriad social challenges, your role becomes increasingly vital. Whether it's tackling poverty, advocating for social justice, or supporting mental health initiatives, your expertise and compassion will make a tangible difference in the lives of countless individuals and communities. Yet as you embark on this noble journey, remember that the road ahead will not always be smooth. There will be obstacles and setbacks, moments of doubt and frustration, but let these challenges fortify your resolve. Let them fuel your passion and deepen your empathy. Remember that every struggle is an opportunity for growth and every setback a chance to reaffirm your commitment to your values. Colleagues, never underestimate the power of collaboration and community. Social work is fundamentally about partnership, partnering with clients, colleagues, and stakeholders to effect meaningful change. Together we are stronger. Together we can achieve the extraordinary. Today, as you receive your diplomas and professional social worker pins, let them serve as more than mere symbols of accomplishment. Let them be reminders of the profound trust bestowed upon you by society. Let them inspire you to uphold the highest standards of ethics, integrity, and professionalism. Somebody needs their mommy. It's okay. Lastly, always remember the importance of self-care. As caregivers and advocates, it's easy to neglect our own well-being. But remember, you cannot pour from an empty cup. Nurture yourselves physically, mentally, and emotionally so you can continue to nurture others. Let me once again extend my heartfelt congratulations to each and every one of you. The world awaits your compassion, your expertise, and your unwavering commitment to social justice. May your journey ahead be fulfilling, purposeful, and transformative. I'd like to welcome Professor Payne to the stage to present the Honorary Social Worker of the Year Award.
Hello, everyone. That was the longest walk in history. Thank you for being with us tonight. I'm excited to see everyone graduating, but I'm even more excited in a selfish way to present this award to the Honorable Christy Beaumont. She is a judge for the 4th Judicial Circuit Court of Arkansas, which includes Drug Court and Veterans Court. In the fall of 2023, I was given the opportunity to work as a legal extern in Judge Beaumont's court, and it was an honor and a privilege to watch her work with drug court clients. Judge Beaumont approaches each client with care and compassion. Despite having well over 300 clients across several specialty courts, she gets to know each one of them individually. She knows their names and their stories, their pets and their children. She knows about the challenges that they have faced, and she takes time to honor their resiliency in the face of trauma and adversity. She is patient and kind and listens intently to them, allowing them to advocate for themselves. She develops a rapport and relationship with court participants in a way that I have never seen done before, and she genuinely cares about every single person who walks into that courtroom. Even when she is assigned to preside over arraignments and 8.1 hearings at the jail, she takes time to listen to the detainees, and 9 times out of the 10, she tells them to come to the historic courthouse once they are released so that they can get help with housing or treatment or any kind of resources, really. She would literally move mountains to ensure that her court participants get access to the treatment they need, and she is a tireless advocate for expanding services in NWA and beyond. I have admired how she doesn't take no for an answer, and the fact that she is an eternal optimist. Her glass is always half full. She is a creative problem solver and is able to build bridges and seize opportunities where other people, myself included, see dead ends. I remember hearing her talk once about being a prosecutor for many years, but then transitioning to public defense, and how working with those clients changed her life and the way that she viewed people in the world. She really does see the whole person and how all of their experiences have shaped the way that they interact with the world and the choices that they make. Judge Beaumont has a social work heart and a sharp legal mind. I cannot think of another person more deserving of this award. Thank you.
So y'all know you're never supposed to give an attorney a mic, right? I'm very honored to be here today, and just so you know, my poor husband and family have to deal with that I don't take no for an answer as well. So I greatly appreciate them being here today, supporting me. This is a double honor for me because I have an undergraduate degree in psychology, and then I went to get a master's in psychology at Stephen F. Austin in Texas. And I got drawn in to go to law school. I had completed all the coursework. I had written my thesis, but I went to law school, and so I never got to complete my thesis. So I'm very honored to be recognized for this. And I want to congratulate every single one of you who did stick it out and get your thesis done and get your master's degree. It is an amazing honor, and I'm very much looking forward to seeing what each and every one of you does with it. I truly believe that all of us have been put here for a purpose, and I thank God for that, the opportunities that He has given me. But I just hope every single one of you, when you leave here today and every morning when you wake up, that you say, what am I here to do today? How can I make a difference? Because one person absolutely makes a difference. Thank you all so much.
My name's Alicia Ferguson, and I'm the MSW Director for the School of Social Work. So glad everybody's here tonight. It's my honor to present the online MSW Student Excellence Award. The Excellence Award is awarded annually by faculty vote for students who have distinguished themselves with accomplishments in academic excellence, leadership, and service. This year's Online Excellence Award goes to Carly Gerke.
Thank you so much. Good evening, faculty, fellow students, and beloved family and friends. I'm filled here with an overwhelming sense of gratitude and humility to be receiving the MSW Student Award of Excellence for the online cohort. It's a great honor and one that I will cherish for a lifetime. Thank you to the faculty who nominated and selected me for this award, and I'm deeply thankful to each one of you for being here to share in the celebration for our collective achievements as new social work graduates. First and foremost, I want to express my appreciation for our faculty and staff in the School of Social Work and at the university at large. From the countless hours spent in the classroom to the invaluable advice offered outside of it, you've played a key role in shaping not just our academic success, but also our character and values. To my fellow students, I extend my heartfelt gratitude. You are the heartbeat of our school community, each one of you bringing unique talents, perspectives, and experiences to the table. It is through our collective efforts and collaboration that we have created a vibrant and inclusive environment conducive to learning and growth. Together, we have laughed, we've cried, and we've celebrated triumphs, and we have weathered challenges. But today, as I accept this award, I do so on behalf of all of us, for we are a testament to the power of unity and solidarity. I'm also immensely grateful to my family, whose unwavering love and support have been my rock throughout my journey. Your encouragement, sacrifices, and belief in me have given me the strength and determination to pursue my dreams relentlessly. I owe you more than words can express, and I'm forever indebted to you for shaping me into the person I am today. As I reflect on this moment, I am reminded of the countless lessons I have learned along the way. I've learned that success is not just about academic achievements, but also about resilience in the face of adversity, empathy towards others, and a commitment to making a positive difference in our world. I've learned that true leadership is not about holding a title or wielding power, but rather about serving others with humility, integrity, and compassion. I've learned that the pursuit of knowledge is a lifelong journey, one that is filled with endless opportunities for growth and discovery. With this honor comes great responsibility, and I pledge to uphold the values of excellence, integrity, and service that is represented in the field of social work. I promise to continue striving for greatness, not just for my own sake, but for the betterment of our school, our community, and our world. Together, let us inspire and empower one another to reach new heights and to leave a legacy that transcends generations. Being a social worker is a commitment to humanity, compassion, and social justice. We step into the lives of others with an open heart and dedication to making a difference. We walk alongside individuals and communities during the most challenging and vulnerable moments, offering support, guidance, and hope when they need it most. We see the inherent worth and dignity in every person, regardless of their circumstances, and empower them to harness their strength, resilience, and autonomy. Being a social worker is not just a job, it's a calling. And it's a profound privilege and responsibility to serve, uplift, and advocate for the betterment of our communities. Never forget why you pursued social work and dedicated your life to serving others. I want to once again express my deepest gratitude to every one of you for your part in this incredible journey. As we stand at the cusp of new beginnings, let us embrace the future with optimism, courage, and a steadfast commitment to serving those in need. As Desmond Tutu once said, do your little bit of good where you are. It's those little bits of good put together that overwhelm the world. Thank you.
Hello, hello, hello. All right, this is exciting. I always love this. Just this, not this. This too. It is really a pleasure to see you all here and friends and family. So welcome, students. My name's Ananda Rosa. I'm the Field Education Director, which translates to anything related to internships. So that's what we're going to talk about. This graduating class of MSWs that you see here before you represent thousands, not hundreds, but thousands of hours of service in Northwest Arkansas and all across the country. And they were in schools and police stations and really literally everything in between. And so give yourselves a hand for that. Thousands of hours. Yeah, you deserve it. I'm very impressed by you and really proud of each and every one of you. You all deserve an award, and it's hard to choose, so we picked two people who really shined in different ways. So I'm going to tell you about them, and then I'll tell you who it is. So in the on-campus program, this student, before classes ever started, a little over a year ago, participated in a boot camp, and it really was that, to learn about the integrated behavioral health model, which is a lot of information crammed into 2 days. And so then they went into their internship. They started in August and went into a clinic that is primarily Spanish speaking when they themselves were not. And so with the knowledge that they learned from this model, and then, you know, with just their skills, and while they were learning this new model, they're also introducing it and teaching the doctors and nurses and all the staff at the clinic about this model, and working as a behavioral health consultant, which is the title of the practitioners who work in this model. And he worked as part of this care team and built these relationships and really became a respected part of a care team and helped a lot of people. So the award for the on-campus program goes to Jackson Brazier. Where's he at? And I imagine he's surprised. Awkward.
Appreciate you.
You're welcome. You don't have to say anything. So give Jackson a hand. The students have no warning, so they're not expected to give a speech. So that's the good news. But anyway, it's fun. Okay, so now this person was nominated, and this is what one of her instructors had to say about her. She has been a really great student in my class, an inspiration to others. She never misses and stays engaged in learning consistently. She works hard to connect with her clients in her internship. She was asked to participate in a panel of women in her internship, which was an honor, and this was challenging for her, but she treated it like an honor. I think that she will make a great social worker and would be a very good representative of the class, the MSW class of 2024. So this award goes to Edith Gonzalez. And she's surprised too. You deserve it. All right, well, let's just give the students a hand again for all their hard work this year. They did an amazing job. Yeah. And then now Dr. Ferguson is going to come and present another award. So, thank you.
Thank you, Professor Rosa. So now it's my honor to award the Spirit Award. That award is voted on by the cohort, and so we call each set of students who go through this program together a cohort. And so this award is presented by the students to a student that they feel embodies social work values and contributes to the success of each student. So I would like to invite Bridget Beezer to the stage. We also have an awardee in the online cohort, and that is Hope Griffith, but she couldn't be with us tonight. So let's give her a round of applause. At this time, I'd like to ask Professor Adrian Scott to the stage.
Good evening. This is a new award this year that we decided as a faculty, we kind of collaborated together and thought this person could not escape here without recognition for all the service and availability, warmth to help people. And so we thought it very important to address this and acknowledge. This is called the MSW Outstanding Service Award. And when I say this person helped with technology, everybody here is going to know who it is. So let's bring Eric Olson up for this award.
It is now my honor to award the Excellence Award for the in-person cohort, and that goes to James Robinson. Come on up.
Everyone, if you would please look under your seats for a golden ticket. If you do not see a golden ticket, good, because I did not put one down there. Good evening, everyone. Hope everyone is doing well. My name is James Robinson II, and I just want to say thank you all for coming and celebrating the successes and the accomplishments of the MSW class of 2024. If you're here joining us online, thank you as well. It is both an honor and a privilege to be the recipient of the Nobel Peace Prize. I mean the MSW Student Award of Excellence. Receiving this award means that I've just taken the lessons that I've learned and fulfilling my purpose and putting my energy to good use. There's a list of people I want to express my gratitude towards. If I forget somebody or mispronounce a name, please don't hold it against me. There's a part of my brain that is dedicated to remembering certain letters like MSLC, SPSS, and ICPSR. First and foremost, I want to thank God for even making all this possible. I want to thank him for just aligning the puzzle pieces seamlessly. To my parents, I want to say thank you for teaching me how to be a black man in this world. To my family back home, I hope I'm still making you proud. To my fiance, Julissa, my accomplishments are your accomplishments. We did this together. Thank you for being my cheerleader. To the faculty and staff, thank you for creating an environment that helped the students get to this place and even preparing us for life after tomorrow. Your words of wisdom are priceless and treasured. To Dr. Fields, thank you for providing a space for the Black delegation. Your selfless efforts allowed us to grow outside of the classroom, and we will never forget that. We're glad you're here. I am a firm believer in the idea that everything happens for a reason, and that when the timing is right. I'm glad my initial plan was to get my MSW degree after undergraduate in 2020, and I'm glad I did not submit that application in January of 2020. My graduate courses would have looked completely different. After spending a few years in the workforce, I knew that getting a master's degree was mandatory for me, and everything worked out for a reason. Everything worked out the way it should have. I was able to complete the requirements while learning from and bonding with the best cohort imaginable. To my classmates, take pride in what you just accomplished. You each had your own journey, and you can now add 3 more letters after your name. Thank you just for being an inspiration to me. You have put in so much work during your time in this program. Together, we have had some extremely late nights. We either stayed up late completing assignments, or we stayed up in competition to see who could stay awake the longest. You all are amazing human beings. Your dedication to your work inspires me. A year ago, I only knew one person in this cohort, and that's Morgan Willoughby. After this, I have gained a lifetime of friendships and know at least more than one person. There's not another group of people on this planet I would want to experience this moment with. I'm sure I'm not the same person without you all, so thank you for that. As we all know, social workers can be found in several different settings. I knew I always wanted to work in athletics. I played sports growing up in high school. I tell people I just wasn't short enough to play on the collegiate level, but that's a different story. With the help of Professor Rosa, I was able to intern at the Jones Center for Student Athlete Success on campus, where I provided sports counseling and sports performance services for the Razorback student athletes. Mental health is a topic that is growing worldwide, and it's about time it's been growing worldwide. Athletes are now discussing their internal battles, but there's still more work to do. I want to be in the profession where I help eliminate the stigma around mental health in athletics. I want to be in a position where people who look like me are not afraid to talk about their mental health. I want them to know that mental health is just as important as their physical health, their emotional health, and their spiritual well-being. I also want to give a shout out to Dr. Murphy Irby for putting me in connections with people who can help me continue down this path. As my favorite author, Kendrick Lamar, once said, "Just let me be me, that's the only way I know." To the students and to everyone actually, continue to be you, unapologetically you. You know yourself better than anyone else. You are the captain of your own ship. Do not let anyone tear down your dreams. Find what makes you happy and surround yourself with people who want the best out of you and the best for you. I'm proud of you individually, and I'm proud of us collectively. Continue to change the world. I'm eager to see what each of you continue to do in this next phase of life. If you win the lottery or run into somebody, or I'm sorry, let me backtrack. If any of you become famous, win the lottery, or run into a descendant of Sam Walton, please remember me in this encouraging speech. Once again, thank you to the faculty who found me suitable for this award. Thank you all for attending my TED Talk. You've been a wonderful audience. Thank you.
We're going to begin the pinning ceremony now, and Professor Scott is going to help the students, escort the students to the stage. As you walk across the stage, you'll meet Dr. Thomas, and she will pin you, and then Dr. Long is going to take your photo. We haven't figured out how we're going to distribute these photos yet. We're still working on that, but know that those are going to be available to you. And then you'll just You'll come down these steps and go back to your seat. Please be careful with these steps. They're a little bit higher than normal steps, it feels like, and we want everybody to get back to your seat in one piece. Okay. All right, we're ready to begin. I wanted to talk about the pin for just a moment, what people are receiving. They're receiving a professional social work pin. And it has a card that says, "It is with great pride that we recognize your achievements by presenting you with this pin. As a new graduate, you have demonstrated your commitment to social work and worked hard to become a new member of the profession. As you find your way into this new stage of life and career, we hope this pin will be a reminder of your experience as a student. We welcome you as a professional social worker and colleague and look forward to your contributions. We also hope you'll stay in touch with us and consider ways we can work together to support our social work program, the profession, and the larger community." Okay. Here we go. Are you ready, Professor Scott? Okay. Charlotte Alexander. Okay, did you get your picture? Yes. Aiden Alford. Bridget Beezer. Letitia Black. Jackson Brazier. Laura Cato. Anastasia Clary. Chloe Cobb. Tyler Davis. Rebecca Donnell. Rebecca Fife. Rachel Gabbard. Kinsey Garbett. Jessica Gibson. Carly Gerke. Jordan Gore. Oh, I'm sorry. Edith Gonzalez. So sorry. Now, Jordan Gore. Kaylee Goff. Bailey Huddleston. Lauren Lopper. Natalie Martinez Fuentes. Lamar Medley. Hannah Miller. Jenna Mullins. Eric Olson. Isabel Pack. Samantha Pack. James Robinson II. Emily Rowland. Elizabeth Sanchez. Gabrielle Sandoval. Anna Camille Stoddard. Caitlin Teague. Alicia Ouija. Meredith Williams. Morgan Willoughby. Ashton Wilson. Caroline Wilson. Catherine Wren. Grace Young. Molly Zemer. Could we have one more round of applause? I'd like to invite Dr. Mark Plassmeyer to the stage.
So I wasn't aware that we were going to have such excellent speeches beforehand that were very funny. Mine's more about doom and gloom, which, if you've had me in class, is what I'm all about. So, graduates, faculty, family, friends, and other honored guests, I want to thank you for the opportunity to be here and celebrate with you all today. Although the students are the ones graduating, I want to acknowledge all the support, sacrifices, time, money, and anything else you might have done to help your friends and loved ones get here today. As social workers, we are keenly aware that individual achievements are often the culmination of collective efforts. So congratulations to you all, graduates, families, and friends alike. For some graduates, today marks the conclusion of your academic journey and the beginning of a new chapter in your lives, a chapter you have decided to dedicate to social change and social justice. For others, today marks the beginning of some well-deserved rest before you start your careers. Either way, I'd ask you to keep in mind that earning an MSW is more than just earning a credential. It's a call to action, a commitment to help those in need, and a charge to challenge the systems of oppression that commodify our basic needs, attempt to dehumanize us and pit us against each other, and that perpetuate the inequality and exclusion at the heart of so many individual struggles. As social work students, you have learned to embrace the difficult, complex, and often overlooked aspects of life. In fact, many of you have even experienced some of the same hardships or struggles that you'll now get a chance to help address. And isn't that why so many of us got into this in the first place? Because we had witnessed or experienced some form of injustice, abuse, trauma, exclusion, and we decided that we would do something about it. So you decided to pursue an MSW and have had the opportunity to support people who are struggling, listen to and help elevate marginalized voices, and potentially even strengthen your ability to advocate for yourselves. Just know that your education and experiences over the last few years have equipped you with the knowledge and skills to help people transform their lives and communities, and to help you transform your own lives and communities as well. This is by no means an easy profession, and your determination will surely be challenged repeatedly. There will be moments of doubt, seemingly insurmountable obstacles, and sometimes a creeping suspicion that real social justice is just an illusory goal. But this is all part of what we do as social workers. We work to build hope, hope that things can change, that they can get better, and that they will, even if we might not get to see it with our own eyes. Still, in these moments of struggle, I hope you can draw on the resilience you've cultivated during the MSW program and turn to the networks of supportive friends and faculty you've established during your time here at the University of Arkansas. Maintaining friendships and professional relationships with people who share your core values and engage in similar challenging work is crucial. These connections will not only contribute to your longevity in the field, but also make your experience as a social worker more fulfilling and possibly even more fun. I cannot stress that last point enough. During all your future noble endeavors, don't forget the importance of having fun and sometimes making light of really heavy stuff. Moments of laughter and joy are not just distractions, but crucial to your well-being. Social work can be emotionally demanding, and you can easily be weighed down by the gravity and severity of the issues you're addressing, the daily struggles of the people you work with, or even your own struggles. I tell students this all the time, so some of you are likely sick of hearing it. Carly, Gerke, probably, yeah. You got to celebrate your victories, particularly the small ones, given that big ones can be few and far between. Sometimes someone simply showing up for an appointment is a victory in itself. Remember, when people seek out social workers or are required to see us, typically it's not because things are going well. So, if you haven't already, find some activities that bring you joy and allow you to unwind. Whether it's dancing, hiking, playing sports, spending time with friends, family, or whatever. Make space in your life for activities that nourish you physically, mentally, and remind you of the beauty and wonder of the world. Remember, your journey as a social worker is not just about making a difference in the lives of others, but also about finding joy and fulfillment in your own lives. The world needs your skills, your passion, and most importantly, your unwavering commitment to human dignity and social justice, but not at the cost of your own health or sanity, and definitely not for free. The last part may sound a bit cold, calculating, and surprisingly capitalistic coming from a social worker, but really it's about boundaries. Boundaries are about respecting yourself and your limits. They're about recognizing you cannot be all things to all people, and that it's okay to have needs of your own. As social workers, the natural inclination is to put others' needs first, but this can quickly lead to burnout if you neglect your own well-being. And part of that is getting paid for your work. It is true that no one goes into social work to get rich, and that we are frequently motivated by our passion for social justice, which in turn is often born out of our own struggles and experiences. But that doesn't mean you won't have your own bills to pay and your own mouths to feed. I often say that I didn't take a vow of poverty when I went to social work, and neither should you. So use what you have learned about advocacy and advocate for yourselves to be compensated fairly for your time, your effort, and your passion. That way, you can sustain yourself for the long journey ahead, and I can continue to count you all as my social work colleagues for years to come. On that note, congratulations to you all once again on this huge accomplishment. Today, you are officially social workers.
That's really tough to follow up. So, Dr. Ferguson is going to give the closing remarks, but I always do this part. And so I've requested, I just want to give I'd like to take this final opportunity to say welcome to the social work profession. I'm proud to say that I've had a small part in helping to create colleagues that are knowledgeable, caring, and ethical. On behalf of the faculty, staff, and administration of the School of Social Work, congratulations. And for those of you that know me, I am an LSU Tiger. However, tonight I'm a Razorback. And with that, I'm going to ask you to join me. Come on! Don't tell the LSU fans. I'm not going to make you say go Tigers. What are we going to do?
So you know, when the baseball team's out of town, our out-of-town fans are usually louder than the home fans. And the hog call is part of that. We're going to have to step it up a little because we were not very loud. But I'm not going to make you do it again. I just wanted to make that comment. I just wanted to say thank you very much for coming. I wanted to say that I'm going to miss these guys. We moved back to campus in January, and I've seen them so much in our building hanging out. So come next week, there's not going to be anybody hanging out with me and Dr. Thomas and a couple other people who hang out during the summer. We're going to miss your faces, but we know you're going to do great things. Don't forget us. Remember that we're going to need field instructors. We're going to need people to teach. And if you did happen to win the Powerball, we're going to need money. We would even name the garden level of Gregson Hall after you. So as you go on your way, I hope that everybody has a safe night, and I hope to see many of you tomorrow at graduation bright and early. Is that at 8:30? Yeah, well, I'll be there. So thank you very much for coming. You can come on up and take pictures up here if you'd like to. You can go in front of the banner, whatever you want to do.